All right, what's up, y'all? This is kind of late, but whatever. I wanted to give my thoughts on why I thought the Raptors won game 1. I'm obviously going to talk about game 2 where the Raptors lost. But I feel like the main reason why the Raptors won game 1 was because the front court dominated. Siakam played fantastic. He had over 30 points. Gasol had 20 points. So therefore, Kawhi Leonard, he didn't have to play great, which he didn't. He's been carrying the team throughout the whole entire playoffs. So he got the help that he needed for game 1. Um, yeah, and man, Siakam was in such a rhythm. And I know he's young, that's why he's inconsistent and he's not able to play well like that back to back. I do think he will get there in a couple of years, perhaps even next year if Kawhi stays. He may be able to see that happen right in front of his eyes. But yeah, the front court when they dominate like that, I mean, it almost makes them, I don't want to say unstoppable, but it's just really hard to beat the Raptors like that because it's such a great defensive team that they just need a couple of players that can help out Kawhi offensively when it comes to scoring, and they could pretty much beat any team in the NBA. So yeah, hopefully they keep that up for the rest of this series. Obviously, they didn't do that in game 2, so I might as well just go ahead to game 2. Um, I'm going to say the Raptors gave away that game. And that's not taking anything away from Golden State because they are the face of the NBA in terms of team, the way that they play, the way that they carry themselves or whatnot. But the Raptors should have won that game. Kawhi, I gotta say this: as great as Kawhi is, he has to learn how to dominate in this series if they want to win. He had 34 points, but there wasn't a dominant 34 points. It wasn't impactful 34 points. It was just because he's that great of a player that he could just score like that. But he didn't really take over. Like if he had took over the game in the third quarter, they would have won that series. That was the time for Kawhi to take over, and he didn't do that. So. He's got to learn really quickly of either taking over in the third or the fourth. Basically, when the Raptors need him the most, because he's been doing that, but you could tell the injuries kind of getting to him. But hey, man, this game is a game war of attrition, and they just gotta block it out. Kawhi's gotta block it out. There's a lot of injuries with Golden State right now, so the Raptors have to take advantage of this, and I think the Raptors will win game 3. So I'll talk about that in the next video why I think they're gonna win game 3. But yeah, those some quick thoughts that I thought about game 1, game 2. Everything is more about the Raptors, how they played, as opposed to how Golden State has played.